natural heritage, because once they go, then they're gone forever. We get a whole lot of visitors come from different national parks across Africa, from South Africa, from Botswana, Zimbabwe, and even in Masai Mara and Tanzania. And they've seen giraffes there, but when they get here, get to see one and touch it and come very, very close to them, they say, the comments I've heard them say, there's no experience like that. And I believe it because they're able to get extremely good pictures here. And I guess that touching, there's a closeness which is more than what you get out in a normal national park where you see them from a distance, you don't get to touch them. This is what makes the Giraffe Center very unique, because you come very close, you get excellent shots, and even more so, you appreciate the animal better when you touch it.
My name is Moses Tesira. I'm the assistant curator of Camp-Blixen Museum. So we are at Camp-Blixen Museum, the house of the famous Danish authoress, Camp-Blixen. The house is situated in Nairobi, in a suburb named after Camp-Blixen, known as Karen. And this is a house where she lived from 1917 up to 1931. She's well known worldwide as a writer. She wrote 9 books, especially out of Africa, which has made her very famous worldwide. And it was made a movie in 1985. So many people would like to pay homage, or homage so that they can come and see where Camp-Blixen lived, the kind of setup, and get a glimpse of the history of Kenya and other related factors during that time. When Camp-Blixen was in this house from 1917 up to 1931, our main business was growing coffee. So she grew 600 acres of coffee, which unfortunately did not succeed because of the poor climatic condition in this area. The soil here is too acid for coffee, and it could get too cold that time. And too much rains could lead to frosts. First World War led to an acute shortage of labor. So in the world economic recession in the 1920s, so by 1931 she had lost all her money in the coffee plantation. That's why she had to go back home, because she had run totally bankrupt. So she went back home in 1931, and that's when she established herself as a writer. Remy Martin, who bought the house from Camp-Blixen, subdivided all the land and sold it out to individuals. He gave the whole place the name Karen. Then he rented the house to different people for 18 years. Then in 1959, the government of Denmark bought this house and gave it to Kenyan government as an independence gift in 1963. And government employees lived here from 1963 up to 1985, when the house was made a museum. Basically, it's a house museum. We exhibit what looked like what Camp-Blixen had in this house when she was here. Since she had auctioned out all our original furniture. So most of what we have in this house were props which were used by the Universal Pictures film company when they were making the movie Out of Africa. I'm standing in front of Camp-Blixen Museum, and I would like to take this opportunity to welcome all people to Camp-Blixen Museum to come and see the house of the famous, I believe the most famous female writer in the world, Camp-Blixen.
Welcome to Nairobi Serena Hotel.
Hello, I'm Detlef Winter. I'm the General Manager here of the Nairobi Serena Hotel. I welcome you all here to the oasis within Nairobi. We are a 5-star hotel, one of the leading hotels of the world. We are very much into environmental issues, as well also like you have also in the States, the equal opportunity rights for employees.
We regularly visit most of the lodges and hotels and to find out the current status of the hotel, which we can pass full information to our clients and to the clients who are repeatedly coming with us, and they are aware of the natural environment, the development which is done very recently, and the current status of all the lodges and hotels. Many people fall in love with Kenya because of not only the big five tourist service, quality services, but also because of the natural environment of the country and the people of the country whom they fall in love.
This is your workshop for wood carving?
Yes, this is my workshop.
And you bring the wood from Mount Kenya?
Yes.
And this looks like beautiful ebony. How long will it take to finish these pieces?
2.5 days.
And you carve both animals and humans?
Different animals.
All the different animals. And then the teeth, it looks like that's going to take a long time to finish.
4 days.
You have many different people working here. And do they decide which animal they want to carve?
Yes.
Each person does a better job with a particular animal.
Yes.
So one person will carve an elephant, one will carve a giraffe, cheetah, and they're all specialists.
Yes.
And then these are sold all over Kenya.
Yeah.
You have a lot of pieces here that we could purchase. And your shop makers provide these to the tourists at different prices, and we can barter with you? No fixed prices here. Okay, so you're going to give me a very, very good price on this, yes? Some batik that shows the local life and wildlife. It's really wonderful. And what do people really enjoy buying the most?
Most. Animals.
Kenya is well known for its marvelous wildlife, which are so accessible on a safari with Big Five tours. But even around the country's capital of Nairobi, a visitor can get a glimpse of the animals and plants of the area, as well as the fascinating culture of the local people. And for viewers who would like more information, at the end of the credits we will have an address and telephone number on screen. We love to hear from you, so please call or write. And be sure to join us again for another edition of Eco News, your best source of current environmental news that affects you and your future. On behalf of our nonprofit organization, Educational Communications, thank you for your support. I'm Nancy Perlman, wishing you a natural, unspoiled environment.